Uh, Good day, good evening, everybody. This is Norman. I'm very happy to be able to help everyone by demonstrating my own videotape about Zhong Tai Chan Zhong Tai Chan Monastery. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, let's first talk about the location and the traffic of this place. Well, Zhong Tai Chan Monastery is located in central Taiwan. It's a township called Puli. Puli is in Nantou County, which is in the central part, with this monument representing the center of Taiwan. Okay, so how do you get there? You can take Highway 3, either northbound or southbound. So then you switch to Highway 6 through Wufeng Interchange. Right. So once you get to this place, there's a huge tour bus parking lot, which can accommodate 300 plus tour buses. So why did they build such a big tour bus parking lot? This parking lot was built 2 years before our government started to let tourists from mainland China come to Taiwan. So it seemed like they have this vision to see there will be a huge influx of the tourists. So that kept me wonder why. So the fact is that they built this parking lot to accommodate visitors from all over the world to practice Zen, 7-day Zen retreat. What is this 7-day retreat? Well, in Chan, which is Zen practice, they need to meditate for a long time. So this 7 days, during these 7 days, they really cannot speak. They're forbidden to speak, okay? And they cannot eat afternoon time. So because this place is really quiet and famous, so they were thinking there would be a lot of people from all over the world, and they were right. But instead of the Zen practice visitors, they've got tourists from mainland China. All right. Once you reach this place, you can see from afar that the building of this monastery looks magnificent, with 230 meters in length, okay, and 130 meters in width, and 136 in height, which is about 37 floors high. It's a grand place, resembling the image of a meditating person. You can call a Buddha, maybe. All right, and so let's talk about the visiting sequence here. Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about Maitreya, Bodhisattva, and then we will see the 4 heavenly kings, and then Skanda, and then the main hall with Gautama Buddha in there, and we will also see Dharma, and then in another hall we will see a lot of Bodhisattvas, and also there's a cartoon character statue inside the premises. Anyway, first of all, you will see this Maitreya. Maitreya means kindness and loving, okay? It's one of the Bodhisattvas reincarnation, and it takes this very interesting form. As you can see here, it has a big belly and smile on his face, and it's usually sitting or laying around. This image comes from a monk in ancient Chinese, one of the dynasties called Wu Dai. He was a homeless monk, okay, but he was still nevertheless happy, and he always sat around and would lay around smiling, okay. So then later on, people realized that he was one of the reincarnations of Bodhisattvas. That's why from that moment on, people start to take this image in China to show Happy Buddha's image as matriarch, right? And you can also see in his hand there's this elongated shaped thing. It's called Ru Yi. In Mandarin, it means as you wish. Okay, it's a very interesting practice, originated from India when the Indian monks were preaching scripts. Okay, they use this little tablet to read from as their notes to when they're preaching, and this practice was passed into China by the monks too. And in Song Dynasty, the court, namely the emperor, loved the idea of using this notes, qi, okay? So he allowed all the officials carrying this tablet while they're reporting matters to him in the morning, so they can read it from, all right? So later on, it becomes such a famous thing. People make it in the shape you can see right now as back scratcher. So that truly embodiment the idea of as you wish. All right, and then as we continue, you can see the four heavenly kings. Okay, they're really tall, 12 meters high. They represent the good weathers of the country. So all the farmers will really need their help to get good harvests. And behind four heavenly kings, you will see Skanda. Skanda is one of the generals under four heavenly kings, who has this story I would like to tell to explain why he is sitting behind four heavenly kings facing the main hall. Okay, this is a usual practice, having Skanda facing inwards. Okay, it is said when Buddha reached his nirvana, he was cremated, and he's got relics, and teeth. So during this time, a demon stole 2 teeth from the relics and ran away very quickly. Skanda realized that and chased after the demon and caught the demon, fight against the demon, and retrieved the relics. Ever since then, Skanda was deemed as the protector of Buddha or Buddha's relics. That's why he's always situated and face inward of the temple. All right, and let's continue to see that. You will see this big hall after the main hall with a lot of bodhisattva. First of all, let's talk about what bodhisattva is. Bodhisattva is anybody who is on his or her way to become a Buddha, okay, Buddha to be. And they will do things to show their compassion for all beings and help a lot of everybody in this world. okay, through various reincarnation of their lives, they reach their final destination to become a Buddha. All right. So it is said in Song Dynasty, there's a princess who was one of the reincarnation of Bodhisattva, and before that, Bodhisattva was described as a female. It takes a female form, but after this princess, people liked her very much because she helped a lot of people. That's why in Chinese society we use female form for bodhisattvas. Okay, I think I don't have enough time here, but I still have a lot to say. But this is an idea for you to know that Zhong Tai Chan Monastery isn't that hard to talk about. You just need to know the visiting sequence, then you can have a lot to talk. Well, I hope this helps, okay? If you have any questions, you can ask me in class, and hope you have a good week.